Good morning, Harper Creek. It's time for your HCTV news. Today is Veterans Day, a day in which we remember all of those who have served in the armed forces. HCTV is also honoring those who have served now and who gave their lives for our country. Here are some facts related to Veterans Day.
Veterans Day is on November 11th to remember and honor all that have served in the U.S. military.
Veterans Day was originally called Armistice Day to commemorate the end of World War I. It was changed to Veterans Day in 1954.
Veterans Day is a state and federal holiday.
There are many organizations for veterans, including the American Legion Post 257 across the street from the admin building.
The American Legion Post is named after Staff Sergeant Michael A. Dickinson, who is a Harper Creek High School graduate, and he served in the U.S. Army in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he was unfortunately killed in Iraq in 2006.
There are 19 million Americans that have served in the U.S. military.
16 million American servicemen fought during the Second World War. Of those 16,400,000 would never make it home. As of the 21st century, 167,000 American servicemen who fought in World War II remain alive.
There were about 1 million Korean War veterans, and there were 610,000 Vietnam War veterans still alive today.
There are many options to serve in the military, including the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, National Guard, and the Coast Guard.
Harper Creek honors veterans at our Military Hall of Fame.
Hey, this is Mr. Quick down here in Varsity Hall in front of Military Hall of Fame. You know, today's Veterans Day. We put this Military Hall of Fame together a number of years ago, maybe almost 15 years ago. And if you see on here, it's all Harper Creek graduates listed on here. And above me are the 4 people that are Harper Creek graduates that lost their lives in combat defending our nation. And if you know of anybody, family members or friends who are in the military who's not on this Hall of Fame, have them get a hold of me, or you can get a hold of me and give me the information. I need names, the graduation year, branch of service, their last rank, and if they were in a combat zone at any time. So just remember, today's Veterans Day. Thank our veterans for everything they've done and do. We appreciate you a whole lot.
Thank you, veterans, for your service.
This past summer, Harper Creek hosted a replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial.
Any baseball players interested in winter workouts or possibly playing this spring, please stop by the athletic office and sign up for more information. Winter workouts officially begin this Sunday and are every Sunday to follow from 5 to 7 in the back gym.
Ladies interested in playing basketball this season, if you haven't signed up already, please sign up with Coach Gadwood in room 213 or the athletic office. Tryouts are November 14th and 15th from 4 to 6 p.m.
All boys interested in swimming should sign up in the athletic office or stop in to see Coach Hurst in room 232. The season starts Monday, November 21st.
Wrestling starts on November 14th at the middle school from 3:15 to 5:30. Please meet in Coach Yoshi's room first and then come through the Varsity Hall doors and go straight to room 219.
Boys basketball tryouts are Monday, November 21st from 3:10 to 5:30 p.m. for varsity, JV, and 9th graders.
Here's an end-of-the-season sports update.
What up, Dan fam?
I'm Joe.
And I'm Zach.
And we're here to give you this week's sports update. This last Saturday, the state cross-country meet was at Michigan International Speedway. Dominic Lowry and Brian O'Dell competed after qualifying for regionals. They loaded up a bus to take to the meet, and they had a great crew to cheer on the boys. Dominic ran a 16:12 for 18th place, and Brian O'Dell ran a 17:05 for 86th place. Brian dropped 50 seconds in time since his last race at MIS a year ago, and he also dropped from 186th place last year to 86th place this year. Dominic's placement of 18th place makes him all-state for this season, which is the top 30 runners in the state meet. This 18th place finish for Dom is the highest finish in the state meet since Matt Sackrider finished 14th place in 2001. This is a huge accomplishment for Dominic, capping a very strong season where he already placed himself as number 4 all-time in HC cross country as only a sophomore. Congrats to both boys on a great season. Go Blue!
The women's swim and dive team had a very successful weekend at the SEC conference meet at Allegan. They finished with a combined total of 50 lifetime bests, and nearly every swim was a season best. Freshman Callie Slayton is already qualified for the state meet in the 500. We're very close to state cuts in many other events. Diving Regionals was on Thursday, November 10th. Maya Copenhagen, Kennedy Lynn, and Cassie Shaw all competed. If they finish in the top 16, they will join Callie at the state meet on Friday, November 18th at the Holland Aquatic Center. Good job, girls. Congrats on a great season. Good luck to our state qualifiers and our divers.
Shout out to the volleyball team on a great season. Go Blue!
And that was this week's sports update.
Stay classy, Harper Creek.
Seniors, please let your counselor know if and when you receive scholarships so we can be sure to acknowledge your hard work during your senior awards program. In addition, make sure to update the scholarship reporting form that is located on your Google Class of 2023 page. The next blood drive will be November 30th from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the auditorium. Anyone 16 or older is welcome to donate. 16-year-olds will need a parent permission slip. Sign up using the QR codes around the school or through the NHS student group page. District-wide kindness apparel order. Let's flood our classrooms and school with kindness and wear our shirts on November 21st, World Kindness Day. Order forms for apparel can be found in the main office. Just scan the QR code to order. Orders due on November 13th. The Guitar Club will be starting next Thursday, November 17th, after school in the broadcasting studio from 3 to 4 p.m. See Mr. Rio in room 128 for more information. All are welcome, including bass guitar players also. If you bring a guitar to school, you may see Mr. Rio and leave it in the broadcasting studio. This is Kenzie.
And Polly.
Have a great weekend.
Be prepared to dress warmer next week as a cold front moves in. Come out to the Harper Creek drama production of Puffs tonight, Saturday or Sunday. Tickets are only $5 online or at the door.
Stupid Five! Eat slugs! Nice!
Then how come I can see you?
You must be special!
Exterminates!
The Harper Creek Drama Theater Group is presenting Puffs, the play, this Friday and this weekend, a Harry Potter comedy spin-off.
Our performance will be shown tonight at 7, tomorrow at 7, and Sunday at 2. The price to enter is $5.
We hope to see you there! Hi!
Hi, my name is Mrs. Shaw, and for those of you that don't know me, my husband is in the Army. He's a lieutenant colonel. He's been on about 20 years now. Right now he works full-time for Michigan National Guard, but he is a full-time member, so he's AGR, and hopefully he'll finish his time out here. But I want to thank him for his service. He has gone on 2.5 years worth of deployment to Afghanistan over the course of his career, and I appreciate everything that he does.
Hi, my grandpa was in the Army.
Because I once had an uncle who's now deceased that was in the Navy, and he was very proud to serve in our armed forces. Go Navy.
My maternal grandfather was in the Army. My paternal grandfather was in the Marines, and I have 2 uncles who both served in the Army.
My uncle was in the military.
My uncle was in the Navy.
My dad was in the Navy.
My grandpa was in the military.
My Aunt Terry was in the Air Force.
My grandpa Asher was in the Army.
Both of my grandfathers and my grandmother and also my uncle are part of the U.S. military.
My great uncle served in World War II.
My dad was in the Navy.
My grandpa was in the Vietnam War. My uncle, I have no idea what wars he fought in.
My dad fought in Operation Iraq.
And my grandpa was in the Vietnam War.
My grandfather was a veteran in the Vietnam War.
My grandpa was in the Army.
My great-grandpa was in the Navy.
My uncle was in the Air Force.